paid according to the payment terms. If the vendor is not paid within the period mentioned in the payment terms, the cash discount is lost. So in the below picture, there are two payment terms, 0001 and 0002. In first payment term, it is payable immediately due net. It means when the supplier supplied his goods produces his invoice for payment, it is due immediately. We have to pay immediately. In second case, supplier agreed on certain cash discount terms. If we pay within 14 days, 3% cash discount, and if we pay within 30 days, 2% cash discount. If we pay after 30 days, there is no cash discount at all. It will be due on 45th day and will be overdue laterwards. What are the differences between vendor cash discounts and customer cash discounts? Vendor cash discounts will be received on vendor invoices, whereas customer cash discounts will be paid on customer invoices. Vendor cash discounts are income for the company, whereas customer cash discounts are expenditure for the company. Vendor cash discounts, as it is income for the company, we will show as other income under account group, other income account group, whereas customer's cash discounts will show under other expenditure account group. Vendor cash discounts process in SAP FI. These are the steps involved in vendor cash discount process. But first we have to create a GL account for cash discounts received in FS00. Next, payment terms we have to define in OBB8. And we have to create vendor and assign the payment terms to vendor master in XK01. And this is the configuration tab, OBXQ. Later, we have to post the vendor invoice, FB60 or F-43. And later, we have to clear the invoice in F-53. Then we can check the balance in FBL1N. This first step, create GL account for cash discounts received in FS00. This is the navigation path for creating GL account, financial accounting, general ledger accounting, master data, GL accounts, GL account creation and processing, edit GL accounts, individual processing, edit GL accounts centrally. This is FS00. This is the navigation path. The T code is FS00. Before going to FS00, as we thought this comes under other income, we should go for OBD4 to check the number range which is available to create the GL. So enter transaction code OBD4 in the SAP command field and enter. Then go to position. It will ask for chart of accounts. We have to give our operative chart of accounts and continue. Then it will show all our account groups which we created earlier in OBD4 in our company code level chart of accounts, operative chart of accounts. There we can find other income group ranges from 3,100,000 to 3,199,000. So under other income group, I didn't create any GL till now. So I can use the first 3,100,000 number to create the new GL. So now enter transaction code FS00 in the SAP command field bar and enter. Then it will show this screen. Click on the payment symbol to create paper symbol to create a new GL account. So here we have to give the GL account which we seen in OBD4. The first number 300,100. Then it takes to the next tab, type description. Here we have to select other income group and we have to select radio button P&L statement account and then short description, short text, cash discount received account and GL long text account, cash discount received account. Then control data, next tab. Here we have to give account currency INR And downside account management in company code, select line item display, give sort key 001 for posting date. Next, create bank interest. Next tab. Here we have to select the field status group as G001 and then save. The GL account finally it is created 300 100 under other income group, cash discount received account. The SAP system posts the cash discount amount to this GL account when you clearing the open items. This is the first step. Next, maintain payment terms in OBB 8. There's the SAP navigational path, financial accounting, accounts receivables and accounts payable, business transactions, outgoing invoices or credit memos, maintain terms of payment. Enter transaction code OBB8 in the SAP command field and enter. On Change View Terms of Payment overview screen, click on the New Entries button to create new payment terms in SAP as per organizational requirements. Then it will show like this. SAP has already inbuilt some payment terms. If it suits our requirement, we can take those payment terms. We can adopt that payment term. Otherwise, we can choose new entries. If we go to the new entries, the first term, payment term, it is a 4-digit alphanumerical key, which we can give as per our wish. Here, this is 0002. For example, we can say T001 or F0442, like whatever may be. We can give the 4-digit alphanumerical key. And next, sales tax, we have to define the sales tax in the sales tax field. 30 days 2%, 14 3%, 45 days no due. Then comes to account type. This configuration to whom it will applicable, whether it is vendor or whether it is applicable only for customer, only for vendor, or it will applicable for both. Here we choose for both. And next come to the baseline data, baseline date, default for baseline date. Here there are posting date, document date, and entry date. We selected document date. Generally, anybody will select only document date as a baseline date. So then it will downside we have to give the percentage and number of days. 14 days, 3%, 30 days, 2%, 45 days, no. Once we key these figures, the downside explanation will come automatically. Within 30 days, 2% cash discount, within 14 days, 3% cash discount, and within 45 days, due net. Now, what is baseline date? Baseline date means the date from which the term of payment apply or when an invoice is due. It means from that date, the due date will be calculated. That is the baseline. So, but there are different dates are there. Document date, posting date, and entry date. What is document date? The document date will be the date on the invoice. Means it will be printed on the invoice. That date is document date. Posting date, the date on which a document will be posted into the relevant posting period. The relevant posting period would need to be open for postings. Posting date means, for example, now we are in November month, but we are still October month period was not closed. We are posting for October period postings. For example, this document we are posting for 31st October 2022. Now today is 18th November. In this case, the posting date will be 31st October only. The entry date would be 18th November. That's what. So now entry date system automatically picks the date of server as the entry date. This date can't be changed. This is the difference between document date, posting date, and entry date. Generally, baseline date would be the document date. Next, third step, creation of vendor in XK01. Execute T code XK01 in command field from SAP Easy Access screen. On create vendor, initial screen, update the following details. We have to give our company code and we have to give account group. Here I given my domestic vendor group and enter. Then here we have to give our address details, vendor address details, means title, name, street, house, postal code, city, country, region, PO box number, postal code. Here I created Amber Enterprises as vendor. After maintaining address details of vendor, click on next screen button. Create vendor control. Here, if the same customer may be vendor, then we have to give the details here. And the next screen, create vendor payment transactions. In this screen, we have to give the country key, bank account details, account holder details, all the details we have to give here. And the next screen, create vendor accounting information accounting. Here we have to give the recon account, domestic vendor reconciliation account I given 100, 500, and then sort key 001 as per posting date, and then next cash management group. This is major vendor. And next screen. Here, this is here we have to give payment term. This payment term, what we considered in OBB 8. That payment term we are keying here. Then we have to give the tolerance group. Here my tolerance group is BHTZ. I given, and then we have to save this. The vendor was created in the company.
ఎక్సలెంట్ అండి, బాగా చెప్తున్నారు. మీరు కంటిన్యూ చేయండి, నేను లెఫ్ట్ అవుతున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి, గుడ్ నైట్, బాయ్.
This is the SAP navigational path for this configuration. Financial accounting, accounts receivable and payable, business transactions, outgoing payments, global settings, define accounts for cash discount taken. OBXQ, and we have to give our chart of accounts, operating chart of accounts, continue. Then here, click on posting key for assignment of GL accounts for cash discount. Here we have to give the GL account which we created. Here the assignment process will be done. Then save. After assignment of general ledger cash discount received accounts, click on save button and save the configuration details. Successfully we have defined accounts for cash discounts taken in SAP Financial Accounting. Next, posting of vendor invoice with the payment terms in FD60 or F-43. We taken the same vendor which we created earlier with the payment terms, and immediately we taken 1 lakh rupees, and here the payment terms it is showing what it has. If you see the next tab in payment tab, it will display all payment terms which we chosen 0002 and simulate and post. The document was posted. If we go and in FBL1N, if you see the vendor line item, it is showing 1 lakh not due, because it will be due on 45th day only from the date of invoice date. Next, invoice clearance F-53. This is the navigational path: accounting, financial accounting, accounts payable, document entry, outgoing payment, post. So first we have to give bank account details, and I posted invoice for 1 lakh, and I'm giving now 1 lakh, and I given vendor account, the same vendor account, and process open items. Then it will show like this: amount not assigned 3,000, because I given 1 lakh. System automatically calculated the discount percentage, and it system assigned only 97,000 only. But I given 1 lakh. That's why it is showing amount entered 1 lakh, assigned 97 only, not assigned 3,000. Then we have to go for document overview. Then we have to click here this 1 lakh rupee. Then we have to remove that 1 lakh, and we have to give 97,000. And again we have to go for process open items. Then we can see it was assigned 97,000 assigned, amount entered 97,000, not assigned 0. Now post. If we check the FB03 document details, we can see like this. The document was posted like this: 50, 97,000, HDFC bank account 97,000, and cash discount account again credit for 3,000, and AMR Enterprises for 1 lakh. It means as we paid 97,000 to vendor and 3,000 as an income, it was also credited, and vendor was debited with 1 lakh rupee. We can go and check in FBL1N. The vendor item was cleared, line item. We can check the FBL3N, the document cash discount received account. It will show like this. Thank you.